Hmm?
Back in the fight. Can't do this much longer.
Ooh, a bear from this one up. I knew there was something weird about it being over here. The bear disappeared. It's not a good sign.
Appreciate it. They're luckier than they know. Here we go.
On the line.
Nice.
Let's just Alright, let's go. Need to make it. I'll complete the side quest later. Keep exiting out. Right here. Hmm. Hmm. Weapons come first. See, this one can go into legendary. This one cannot. Just because it's a special. I'll break this out. Alright. I need 8 hardwood. Well, let's go with 18 hardwood and 2, 4, 10 talents.
Listen, Kai, I need you to stop.
Oh my god.
An armored mask. We dream of steel and flee from
I'm just gonna skip this.
blazing ire. Hey, you are not safe with her. Did the deer anger the blaze? She hurt us. We... No, the flames.
She seems to really hate Ludwig. Let's get out of here. Yep. Go up there.
No more grumbling. We'll be back on the sea in no time. Ah! I thought that was you.
Oh, it's these dudes.
Sure I'd ever see you again.
I know, right?
I wondered about that. You really did us a favor. We were never sure if we were safe. I guess now we can breathe more easily. We've moved on since you saw us on Castle's Folly. My crew's salty over standing about on land, but we do what we can do.
You don't
No.
find a ship?
Finding a ride off the island is easy in Paradise. But we want a ship of our own. Despite my crew's complaining, we don't sail easily on another man's ship. Listen, I need to get back to wrangling this rowdy crew of misfits. Thank you for stopping by and for, you know, maybe we can return the favor someday.
Well, you better return that favor. Oh, because I got that upgrade that gives me more resources. That's why he just gave me so many. I'm gonna have to upgrade that again.
You showed up at a bad time.
I did. Alright, let's go to the city.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way.
And to whom am I speaking?
Captain Alfair of the Steel Garute.
Oh,
If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy. Fair enough,
True.
envoy. Talk to the man all you'd like. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adiran interests. We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
I know, right?
Subtle means something different outside of Solace.
And the way she said that, like they go do a hostile takeover. Alright. Let's start collecting
This will
quests.
be so very useful back home.
Genuine healing priest.
Oh, you startled me. This old woman can get lost in prayer from time to time. You must be the Adiran envoy I've been hearing about. Apologies for any hardships you may have experienced getting here. The failing crops, the strange beasts, and even the dream scourge are all the result of our neglect of the dead.
There's no way you could be responsible.
I can't take the blame for all of Fjord's problems, but my negligence has only made things worse. The dead of Fjord expect certain rituals to be carried out. I have failed to perform those rituals, and now the spirits are angry.
What if we
Are you
carried them out?
volunteering us to hang out in a graveyard?
Oh, if you would, that would simply be wonderful. I wouldn't know how to thank you. Our recent dead require a final meal to ease their passage from life. Without it, they can't rejoin the cycle.
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on the dead?
I
Sure.
got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead will take it from there.
Flesh and bone. They bring the fruit to those who cannot eat. What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
I did, yes. With things the way they are, there was no other way to get what I need for the ritual. If I didn't think this was important, I wouldn't have taken the food. But this ritual is the key to everything. I know Elena would understand how important it is to pay tribute to the dead.
Sure,
This does help the living. By appeasing the dead, we end the dangers their anger caused. The crops will grow again. The dream scourge will end. All will be well once more.
like this is one of the problems with like people too far into their religion, is that they just think everything's gonna magically fix itself. Like God has never helped anyone that didn't try to help themselves.
You must take these offerings of food and place them at 3 grave sites where the recently dead lay. The first offering goes to a cliffside grave on the southern coast.
Whose bodies
Loggers
rest?
from the old days, they sacrificed themselves to make the land habitable and lost their lives to creatures of the untamed forest. The second offering goes to a grave in the swamp, far to the west from here. They buried the bodies of settlers there, intrepid sorts that tried to tame the farther reaches of Emerald Stairs wilds. The final offering should be taken to the truffle farm east of Fjord, where a family lost their lives to the encroaching wilds. That is the least of my worries. But yes, bringing closure to the recent dead will finally allow me a good night's sleep. I can't thank you enough for helping to ease the conscience of an old lady. Please, return when the rituals are complete.
Alright. What's the optional one? Speak to client merchant about the stolen food. Man, this is well, I gotta go far, so yeah, this quest is strong.
Rejuvenate and revitalize your personal essence. Is your soul cracked like an old teacup? Buy a crystal today.
Can I interest you in... Welcome to Poria in Velino, the finest legitimate apothecary of Emerald Stair. 5 summers ago, business was thriving. But now charlatans are selling crystals and essence enlargers in the streets.
Essence
Add rumors of
enlargers.
dream scourge and everyone is buying from these swindlers. At least you've come in.
You could profit by selling such products to yourself.
I
too.
could, easily. But in the long run, where would that get me? I would be no better than them. I used to believe animancers would trust science, but I'm beginning to doubt that. At least I don't have to convince you.
Damn, she sells exceptional stuff. Exceptional remark. So it's like, this is ice stuff. I'm already wearing that. Just 5 of these. Oh shit. Might as well just find them in the wild. I can sell these. I don't know. When did I get this? $100 iron chunks.
All ingredients are fully stocked.
Oh. Bounty board.
And all godlike. I've heard whispers that one of your kind was here in the Living Lands. It is a pleasure to meet you. In case it wasn't clear, I'm the point of contact for anyone with bounties to turn in. So return to me if you have any to claim. Officially, I'm one of the many researchers here. My specialty is in the anatomy of the many species of Aora. If you must know, Vulpinet, these bounties are more pressing than my research. Someone had to be chosen to man the board. That person happens to be me. At least some of these bounties result in interesting specimens to study.
I'll return when I have bounties to
Hope to see
collect.
you soon. Oh, those poor souls.
Earth elemental.
Oh, the Trentons.
Yeah.
Bunch of buttsos, if you ask me. But they are dangerous, I'll admit. Watch yourself out there.
Oh, a blight bear.
Be careful with old Nuna. I have a theory that her longevity and hardiness are due to an inordinate suffusion of essence.
Whoops. Ah.
Delamgan. They are not evil, it is just in their nature to push back against the expansion of civilization. Still, survival of the fittest and all that, ne?
Why do I keep jumping? Choreographing is important. Another choreographer. Zarips. Let's talk to this merchant.
If you are looking for sanctuary, you have found it. The Gifted Magpie is a house of calm, rational discussion. We have only 2 rules of conduct. Maintain dignity and speak in a soft tone of voice. Cloves, cinnamon, and anise are just a few of the remedies that help foster a peaceful environment. Animancers are miracle workers, but their work breeds obsession, rivalry, and bitter disagreement.
See a lot of
Their
answers.
anxiety keeps me in business. This tea house is where troubled minds come to approach problems from a quieter angle. Regrettably, we are out of tea. My stockpile is exhausted, and the harvest has not kept up with demand. We have other goods for sale, if you care to peruse them. Trinkets I have collected over the years.
Let's look what you have. Oh, a treasure map. Ooh. Alright, let's find what that's at later. I'll probably be back for that. Alright. No, let's...
Until next time,
I don't think I'm gonna get a quest from him.
traveler.
Come on. My invention is guaranteed to enlarge your essence. A moment of your time, my friend. Tell me, what do you know about your soul? Wrong. Your soul is an ancient, wondrous thing, suffused with lifetimes of rich, delicious memory.
I don't think I'm wrong.
It's tired, my friend, heavy with the burden of generations, and too weak to survive another turning of the wheel. That's the beauty of it. The first treatments on the house. The moment you entered the city, I calibrated my invention to the highest setting and attuned it to your soul. So tell me, how do you feel? Better already, huh?
Another skeptic? Oh well. I
Yes.
can see my talents are wasted here. No charge for the treatment. Best of luck with your soul.
Hope you don't start seeing other people's past lives or anything.
Like, calibrating shit to me as soon as I walk on the city is wild. How do I get to this building?
Careful! Or we'll get thrown out of the pub. We're already... Really? Huh. When did that...
Oh,
I had one job.
we found the bar.
But I couldn't even do that.
Let's see.
Look out for her, Fidelio. How hard could that have been? If I could help myself, do you think I'd be in here? I don't mean that. I have a lot on my plate.
Where's the rest
I'd
of the
like to
squad?
be. They're out searching. Someone had to hold down the fort. My two youngest rangers were supposed to report back from their rounds. I assumed they'd turn up. But it's been 3 days now. They're still not here.
The two youngest.
3 times this month. They're going to be the death of me. They're besotted. I can't get them to think about anything else.
They're teenagers.
Belena and Adelaro were my most promising recruits.
I'm assuming they're
Now,
teenagers.
all they do is sneak off to...
Dip the pin in the well. Get to know each other.
I think they know each other very well.
Well, there's worse places to make the four-legged beast. I promise you that.
New recruits running off with each other? Oh man, this brings me back.
Anyway, I never thought I had any cause for concern. They always found their way back eventually, but they haven't this time. They're out there, all alone, and they could be in danger, and I... The last time I saw them, I sent them to patrol the northern riverbed. If you go that way, please, keep an eye out for them. I'm losing my mind in here.
Two young Nimduki wandering out by a river. Consider them found.
Maybe we don't move too soon. Give him a while. You know what I mean?
That man stew. He don't deserve it.
Pour you a drink, godlike? Well, I'll be a godlike in the bone and bore. Apologies for the ruckus outside. The Animancers never know when to shut their mouths.
Why are they
Our
arguing
crop
about?
yield. The governor thinks we just had a bad season, but the Coelici and the Giata figure differently. They are the only Animancers taking the Dream Scourge seriously.
Where can I find them?
Outside and up the stairs, they're arguing with Vidaro. Just follow the profanity. But the town has been stretched thin even by our standards. We've all heard the rumors from outside. Animals gone mad.
Alright, let's just...
True. But we've had the governor, so...
Like, they talk so much.
Welcome back, envoy.
Well, I was not expecting such an esteemed guest in my humble workshop. Are you in need of any weapons or armor?
Show me your wares. Ooh, shit. Use the word I'm looking for. pistol. Exceptional male heartbreak. Damn, how many lockpicks? Awaken Opera. I need that. I don't know. I very much prefer to upgrade my own weapons.
What's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops. Look at your city. The Dream Scourge is laying waste to our home.
There is no Dream Scourge in Emerald Stair.
The land begs to differ, and I can prove it.
We can discuss this in private.
Alright,
We are
you know what?
discussing it now.
I think I'm going to end this here. Yeah. Because this is what I'm thinking. Hold on. Yep. So, I'm going to end this here. And then I am going to do this. The totem of rightful ownership back in Jaws Shore before I come over here. Because I'm really interested to see what this completed totem will do once I've built it. Plus, I also gotta look up that treasure map. Ask around about the star metal. Yeah. A lot of this stuff is way too strong for me to do, so I need to do some upgrades. Especially the main story. So, wait, what just happened? Oh. So, speaking of that, let me go make camp. Where the heck am I? Where's cabin? It should be somewhere in here. So yeah. Alright, I got enough to upgrade all of these once. This is quality. This will be 2. So I need more hardwood. Oh, I can upgrade this. So technically, I need 1. I need 14 talons. Again, and 10 for 18 hardwood. Save this again. Alright guys, so if you want to see these videos, they're going to be on my YouTube soon, and I will catch you later.